Alright guys, here we are, bonus content time. Obviously, since the Egglocke has now completed all the eggs, the last 3 we got were right here. We are hatching the rest of these eggs up, so I'm going to grab these 2 out of this box. Those are the last 2 from box 16, and then we have all of box 15, and we're going to hatch all these bad boys up right now. Hopefully we get to see something else good. Obviously, these were from A-Drive's Surprise Egg Saturday, probably about a month or 2 back at this point. Probably 2 months back at this point, now that I really think about dates. Great event, definitely worth doing, especially now with the Crowned Tundra DLC coming out, so look forward to that. This is a pretty fast hatch, I'm not gonna lie. We're just gonna hatch these straight up. I'm not gonna be transitioning too much because this is bonus content for you guys, and I hope you enjoy it. Another Shellos. Okay, I see you. The Shelloses are living the dream out here. That one hatched way quick, though. I'm not gonna lie. That was surprisingly quick for a Shellos. That one feels pre-hatched a little bit. It happens. If people pre-hatch their eggs, then there's really nothing you can do about it, especially if they're hacked. But that's fine. I hope you guys are enjoying the Shield lock. I've had a lot of fun playing it. I've had less fun editing it. I won't deny that. It's been a bit... Trying to cut the right moments together without hard transitions, I feel like is a hard thing to do sometimes. But it's definitely a fun thing to have gone through. And then, obviously, if you are new here and you haven't already subbed, make sure you do that. Make sure you go check us out on Twitch, though. Ooh, a Sandy Gas. That would have been pretty nice to have. We are doing a Nuzlocke playthrough of Pokemon Gaia coming up next. So, if you're excited about Pokemon Gaia or you don't know what that is, it's a fan-made game. So, definitely come and check that out if you want to see some Pokemon fan-made games. They're definitely fun. Obviously, Nuzlockes are a lot of fun, but 100%, I'm going to love doing it on Twitch more, because it's going to be seamless cutting, more or less. So, an Amoonguss would have been great. Why couldn't I pull an Amoonguss when I need one? Oh well. That's life. But Pokemon Gaia coming up. Also, for sure, we are going to be streaming all of the Crowned Tundra content, so make sure you guys are over on Twitch following me there if you want to see all the Crowned Tundra content. We're going to be doing raid dens, we're going to be doing story, we're going to be doing the whole decks as usual. We're going to make sure to get some of the raid Dynamax adventures, whatever you call them, those ones done as well. Look forward to that content. Make sure you're over on Twitch following us, or else you won't get to see all the action. I think this is egg number 4 of the first batch we got. I think. Pop. It's an Eevee. Oh, we already got an Eevee, so that's fine. The dupes, I'm never going to be mad about dupes here, because it just means that I don't have to worry about them so much. So, big regrets of the playthrough so far. Losing Harris, losing Sir Slaps, and losing Starlight. By far. Those Pokemon were going to carry me so hard. And 2 of them I just royally screwed up on. Not purposely. I got them killed. Hey, another Dino. Okay. So a couple of dupes out of our first 5 eggs. Not a problem there. Not a problem. We'll slide these. Another Hustle. Better stats than mine that I got. Water Compaction, that would have been amazing. Sandy Gas would have been amazing. Eevee's crap. Regenerator Fungus was great. And another crappy Shellos. So, is what it is there. I'm gonna grab these 2 eggs and hatch them up really quick. Just to make my life a little easier. I'm just gonna release these 2, I think. It's a crappy Eevee anyway. I'm gonna pretend like I don't see it. Let's grab these 2 and then we'll hatch the rest. Alright, here's one of the last 2 eggs here of the first batch. Obviously the 2 spares we hatched. It was duplicates of Eevee and Dino. We got another Rockruff, so another dupe. I'm okay with that. I missed Starlight already, I'm not gonna lie. If we get a shiny in the other box, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm going to actually lose my mind. Because that would mean that we could have potentially had a shiny in the playthrough, but we didn't get it. We didn't luckily stumble upon it. Alright, last egg of the first batch. Here we go. Oh, it's another Shinx. Okay, we've been getting a lot of dupes. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. We'll see if it's Guts as well. Probably is. A lot of people have been running Guts Luxray. Rockruff's wrong nature, bad stats overall. Right nature, bad stats, bad ability on Shinx. So, that's okay. We got the better version of both of those, thankfully. On to the next set. Alright, here's the start of our next set of eggs. Hopefully they all hatch relatively close to one another. I'm trying to limit the amount of hard cuts I do here. First one up is a Combee. That would have been pretty funny to get. Vespiquen is miserable in Gen 8. Next egg is immediately after. Love it. Wonder whether it's a female Combee. If it would have been a male, I would have been screaming. Because that means it can't evolve and it's just useless. Another Caterpie. Alright, we got a dupe Caterpie. Sure, sure. That makes sense. On to the next set. Alright, egg number 3 coming up here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Another Score Bunny. Okay, sure, sure. I'm okay with that. Egg number 4. Might be another starter. Might have been really useful to pick up like a Rillaboom. Like that would have been a good coverage thing. Oh, it's a Hattrem. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Oh no, this is Hatina. Hattrem's the middle evolution. I'm dumb. Last one's a long hatch. See you in a second. Alright, last egg. Last egg of group number 2. This one was a long hatch, so we'll see what we get out of it. Pop. A Stonejourner. That would have been an interesting Pokemon to have. I'm not gonna lie, that could have been useful. Alright, let's take a look at him real quick and move on to the third batch. We had Combee with Hustle. Not great. Power Spot Stonejourner. Shield Dust Caterpie. Blaze Scorbunny. And Magic Bounce Hatina. With the correct stuff for Trick Room Hatterene. So that's not too bad. We're not gonna ever run Trick Room, but it's not bad overall. Alright, box number 3. Or batch number 3. Let's ride it out. Alright guys, first egg of batch number 3. Hopefully we got, again, similar time frames or walk frames on these guys. No shinies yet. Not mad about that one. Oh, Bulbasaur. Okay. That would have been great to have. That would have been amazing to have, actually. Solid grass type to replace Sir Slaps now that she died. Guess not. It just wasn't meant to be. What can I say? Next egg coming up here. What do we got? What do we got? Something good? Something toasty? Something shiny? Maybe. Maybe. It's a Poplio! Again, another great Pokemon to have here. A Fairy type would have been amazing to have in this playthrough. Not so lucky. Not so lucky I am. Not so lucky. Egg number 3 coming on in. What do we got? This is mid walk range, so it could be pretty much anything now that I really think about it, but... Oh, another Scorbunny. Okay. Getting the dupes. Dupes are okay. And here comes egg number 4. Maybe it could be, I don't know, nothing important. Actually, I don't know why I'm hoping for things. I don't want it to be anything. Okay, another Zorua. Sure, sure, that's fine. We already got one of you. Loafer is still alive. That is the best way I can look at it, is Loafer is still alive and safe and not dying. Not yet. We gotta be careful of Obstagoon. That's the downside of the next gym. I gotta be careful of Obstagoon. Obstruct could be deadly to it. It's also got the ability to just hit with fighting type moves. It'll be a challenge. And the last egg of batch number 3 coming in hot. And we get a Larvesta. That would have been an interesting Pokemon to have. Good typing in fire and bug. You don't see that too often. Alright, let's take a quick look. Standard Illusion. It's actually the perfect stats minus the special attacks, which it would need. Chlorophyll Bulbasaur would have been great. It's modest nature. Bad Scorbunny again. Bad Poplio. And okay Larvesta. Okay. Alright, set 4. Let's get to the hatches, shall we? Alright, first hatch, batch number 4. Let's do it. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Okay, good. Glad we didn't get this egg. Let me tell you, trying to get to a Gyarados with Magikarp would have made me cry a little bit in the inside. It still could have been really useful, don't get me wrong. Moxie Gyarados would have been super useful in this playthrough, especially with like Bounce and Power Whip. But getting it up to that level to be able to do anything, I don't think I'd be able to do it. I think I would honestly get the Gyarados killed, just because it would have crap moves in between, you know, becoming Gyarados and being really strong as Gyarados. Egg number 2. What do we got? What do we got? It's not a Magikarp, I can tell you that much. I can tell you that much, chat. A Roselia! Oh, that would have been great to have. A Roserade in this playthrough? That could have been amazing. Poison Point, or just in general, a good special attacker, grass and poison. Egg number 3 coming up. Oh, that also was a Roselia. So they didn't breed it to get the Bidoof. That's interesting to know, too. A Shelmet? That would have sucked. Just because we can't evolve it. That would have sucked. Still would have been a great Pokemon if we could have gotten a Scavalier, though. Like, think about that thing. It could have just came in, like, X-Scissor knockoff and just started destroying things. And it's such a good typing in Bug Steel. 4th egg. What do we got? Probably a starter. If I had to bet, it's probably a starter just based on timing. No, it's a Turt! Big Turt! Big Turt Turtle. Adrian was using this for his comp team. It's pretty strong Pokemon overall, if you make it strong, though. Like, weakness policy required, but still, Big Turt can put out some damage. Definitely not something I'd be using in a playthrough, though. Like, its unique Protect, I suppose, does it really good. Like, especially when you get the, what is it, Power Trap or Flame Trap, whatever it's called, and it actually goes off instead of just protecting itself. But still, not the greatest Pokemon all in all, especially for a playthrough perspective. And I don't feel like it has a good enough offensive stat to it. Like, I think it's a... is it offensive, physical, or special? I don't even remember. I think it's special, because it gets Draco. But I wouldn't run a offensive Turtonator in a playthrough. At all, actually. I couldn't do that to myself. Looks like our last egg is going to be a long hatch, ladies and gents. A long one. Because it is just letting me vamp on and on. Here it is, though. Egg number 5. We got a Snorlax. This would have been amazing to have, too. Just a tanky monster of a Pokemon. Not bred with the Lax Incense, I think, is the one for getting it to be a Munchlax. Shelmet, meh, as to be expected. Wrong nature, wrong everything. Bad Snorlax. Bad Magikarp. Bad Turt. And okay Roselia. Like, it's not great, but we could have made it work. So, nothing great in that batch. Variety was good, but nothing great in there. Alright. Batch number 5, here we go. Alright, first egg of batch number 5. Let's hope they're kind of synced up a little bit. Make my life a little easier. Poor editor Jason's probably crying right now. Another Carp! Why? Why were people trading these out? This hurts me. This hurts me a little bit. Again, Gyarados could have been great, but why are we trading out Magikarps on Surprise Egg Saturday? Guys, Do better. Do better, please. I can understand it being a mediocre Pokemon once you evolve it, but Lord, you don't need to do this to poor Carp. Alright, egg number 2. Let's get it. Let's see what we got. Hopefully it's something spicy. I'm hoping for something spicy. A spicy meets a ball. What do we got? A Mimikyu would have been amazing. Great fairy type, great ghost type, great physical ghost type. Ugh. The game forsakes me so. Egg number 3 coming right afterwards. I love running Mimikyu. Great reverse Trick Room setter. Great offensive. Great priority moves. Oh, Marini. If that's Regenerator, that'd be amazing to have. Toxapex would have been great. Would have been able to tank so much. Egg number 4 coming right after it. Love it. Love it. If it's not Regenerator, though, even if it was Poison Point, it would still be okay. A Durant? Hustle Durant would have ruined the Let's Play in the best way possible. It would have just been so strong. Why couldn't that happen to me? Why couldn't we get the Hustle Durant sooner? Because the game hates you, Jason, because your luck's bad. Yep, that's true. My luck is bad. Alright, last egg coming up in a hot second. Let's ride it out and see when we get it. And there it is. I almost was going to be like, oh, Jason, editor, cut this. But nope, it's right after I stopped talking, so here we go. Last one was a Riolu. Oh, man. That would have been amazing to have, too. Like, why couldn't we pick these eggs? Why did I pick the ones in 16? I should have went 15. 15 row 5. Disguise Mimikyu. Perfect stats. Perfect stats. Riolu with Prankster. Amazing. Marini with Regenerator. And it's right nature, too. You're killing me. Hustle Durant. Not great IVs, but still strong overall. And another shitty Magikarp. Let's pretend like we don't see that one. That was a great set of Pokemon that we just did not get access to. That kind of sucks. And this is it. The last 5 eggs that we had prepped for the Egglocke. None will see the light of day in the realm of the Shield Egglocke because we have run out of eggs to hatch. But they were sitting here ready for action if we'd picked them. And I didn't. I feel bad for row 5. Row 5 had some potential. Some great potential, actually. But we don't get to access it. These eggs for row 6 started at, like, the mid-range hatch. So I hope they're all mid-range, or we're going to have a really long set of eggs right here. First one coming out, though, is another big turt. Another big turt. Big turt in the Let's Plays. I wish. Actually, I really don't. I don't wish for that. No offense to Turt. It's like Heatmore. I just never want to run that Pokemon. I can't justify it. Alright. Second egg. A Bouffalant? That would have been so broken! If it's Anchor Point Bouffalant, that would have been amazing. Just amazing. Egg number 3. Egg number 3? What do we got? What do we got? Make it something sad. Make it something sad so I don't have to worry about it. A Sobble. Okay. Okay. Sniper Sobble would have been great. I'm not going to be wrong or lie. But let's see what egg 4 comes out as. I can't believe Bouffalant's the same egg hatch time as Sobble. Wow. I wouldn't have assumed that. A Sneasel. Sneasel would have been great. Ice Dark priority. Missed that. We'll miss that a little bit. And the last egg. This is the last egg from our eggs we didn't use for the Shield Lock. We have no shiny luck, apparently. No fellow gamers shiny luck. Our last egg is a Poliwag. That's not too bad. Poliwag's not something I'd necessarily write home about, but let's take a look at it. We had another big turt, better IVs this time. Reckless Bouffalant, so that really would have been too helpful. Although that would have saved it from like Double Edge and Head Smash and stuff, so maybe that would have been useful. Torrent Shovel, so completely useless there. Pickpocket Sneasel, doesn't really help. Good IVs though. And a Damp Poliwag, so that would have been utterly useless. There you guys have it. The big things I think we missed in eggs, unfortunately. The Bouffalant, definitely. Riolu, Mimikyu, Durant, even the Marini out of row 5. I'd say all those were big misses. Snorlax and Roselia, big misses. I'd say Larvesta and probably Bulbasaur, Stonejourner, and nothing really on the first row screen. I guess Fungus on the first row would have been nice to have too. But there you go. Those are the eggs for the Egglocke that we never used. All hatched, all pretty. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Those were our spare eggs for the Egglocke. No shinies, regrettably. Thank you, as always, to A-Drive and the crew for Surprise Egg Saturday and for making this possible for me to do. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the Egglocke. Make sure you go check it out. The previous episode is right up here. And make sure you're hitting that sub button. It's right up here. Make sure, if you love Pokemon content, you hit that sub button. We'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.